You know what? How you doing? I'm Mr. S. Anthony Thomas. I want to tell you a story of being middle-aged. It's not what you think. I thought it was going to be really, really bad. I'm in my 50s. I don't need any pills, if you understand what I'm saying. Don't need that yet. Nothing's hanging down, none of that crap. Not yet, even at my age. But what I can tell you is where the difference actually is. It's not the thing you do. It's what happens to you after you do the thing you just did. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. 3 or 4 years ago, it was snowing outside, and where I lived at the time, the snow got really high. It was an area where it didn't really snow that much, but it was really bad. And I had to go out and shovel it. And I hadn't shoveled snow in about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years at that point. But my young relatives were at the house, and I said, hey, man, you guys are young. Go out there and take care of that. And then they said something to me that bruised my ego. Yeah, we better take care of that. You too old to do that now. It was just a little joke to them, but it wasn't funny to me. Oh, hell no. Y'all gonna punk me in my own house? I don't think so, suckers. I said, wait a second. Let me, get out there with you young punks and show you how to do it. And that's what I decided to do because I was stupid. I go out with them and I was shoveling better than they did. I was more efficient. I was more task oriented. They were messing around, getting all sloppy. I was efficient. And I was done my section, which was twice as big as their section combined. And I walked in the house, looked back at them as if to say, deal with that, punks. Man, you did good, man. You old, but you took care of that business. I said, yeah, now take care of your business, suckers. And when you're done, salt it all down. And I sat at the kitchen table drinking some coffee, glug, 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 all proud of myself. Showed them two young punks. I still got it. Here's where the difference is. They, the next day, got up, got dressed, went out, went to the gym, hung out with their friends, went to dinner with the girlfriends. What did I do? Not much. Because it's hard to get anything done when it feels like you got hit in the back with a bag of nickels that was attached to the front of a car that was going real fast, driven by somebody that doesn't like you, who was screaming out the window, get him in the back, because that's what it felt like. And that's the difference. You can do everything you did when you were younger, when you're a middle-aged man. It's just that what happens afterward? All of a sudden you have aches and pains in places you never had aches and pains before. Parts of your body you kind of ignore because they're not the kind of part of your body you expect to get pain. I've done bench press. Oh, my chest hurt, your arms hurt because you lifted weights. Why does the middle of your left butt cheek hurt by itself? You didn't do anything or you don't remember doing anything. What the heck? Why is the middle of my left butt cheek hurting? What did I do? And why does the body choose to hurt in the middle of your left butt cheek? Why not the whole butt? Why not the lower back? What's up with that? Why does the pain go through your body and just go, I don't know about you. Let's get him in the lower back. He's a middle-aged man. That's, he's going to get that about 10 times a year. Let's get him in the, Hmm? Hmm? Oh, he went out with his two young relatives and decided to show off. And so he's expecting the pain in his lower back. We got a surprise for him. Get him in the butt. No. Let's make it unique. The middle of his left buttocks cheek. Yeah. And we're going to wait for a unique time to get him too. Don't get him right now. We'll wait till he's driving when there's people in the car. Because that's what happened. Yeah, I'm in the car talking to everybody. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time. And then the pain hit the middle of the left butt cheek. Oh, hey. What's wrong with you? And you don't want to say to people, the middle of my left butt cheek is certain because that sounds weird. Nothing. Do you realize when you get older, you know that if you do certain things, it's going to hurt, but not today. You actually know when it's going to hurt. I know there's certain things that if I do it, it's going to hurt 2 days later in the middle of my back for 3 days. And on the first of those 3 days, I'm not going to be able to do much. So now I have to plan out my pain. I have to do that. but I'm going to hold out till tomorrow, because if I delay the pain one day, it'll fall right around the days when I don't have to go out of the house, which means nobody will know. Or it won't mess anything up. You going to help us out? I'll help you tomorrow. Why can't you help us today? Because I'm trying to plan my pain. Oh, I forgot you're middle aged. Yeah, my dad's middle aged too. He also has to plan his pain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. That's the difference between being middle aged and young. Yeah. Ask any middle aged guy. He knows what, and that's not just guys, ladies too. Y'all get old too. Don't half my audience is women. Y'all get old too, even though we know not to say it to you personally, because that's the kind of pain that will start immediately. What did you say? I love you. Also, I'm old, huh? No, I didn't say that. I said old, old. I'm trying to find a way to come up with the words for each letter that's a compliment, but I'm gonna have to go into the bath. I'm gonna act like I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come up with some words that'll make. I hear you. You're in trouble. But that's what happens when you're middle aged, man. You can do all the stuff you used to do, but you gotta pay for it afterward. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So for you that are young, enjoy the time that you can get away with it. Those of you that are middle aged like me, I don't even got to say. And people that are older than me, I don't know what's happening to y'all. But y'all have a look on your face like you're trying to warn me. You ever see an old guy look like, not a middle aged guy like me, but like an old guy that looks at you doing something dumb, and he looks at you like, because he knows what's about to happen. Middle-aged guys like me, we have begun to have that look. I now literally look at young guys doing something dumb, and I hit them with this. That's right. So if your uncles, your dad, or whoever's an older relative got like 20, 25 years on you, and you start to do something, and he looks at you like this, or she looks at you like this, whatever it is you were doing, don't do it. That's all I'm saying. I'll talk to you later.